have Bob Summers here today. He is CEO and founder of Fitnet, and great app for getting personal workouts in with a real life trainer. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. I'm the Chief Geek of Fitnet, in fact.
Chief Geek. All right. Well, tell us a little bit about yourself, Chief Geek, and how and why you start. A little bit about yourself, and then how and why you started Fitnet.
Yeah, so I've been developing software for most of my life. Both my parents are software people. At age 8, I started building software on the Apple II, but I went to Virginia Tech for an undergraduate in computer engineering and then a master's degree in business from MIT, where most of my focus has been around real-time communication and how people utilize the internet in their daily lives. So I've built other applications in the area of real-time video conferencing, like competitors to Skype. But in general, I'm just very intrigued by the utilization of internet in everyday life, and that's led me on to Fitnet.
So tell me about Fitnet. Why Fitnet? And tell me a little bit about how it works and why Fitnet.
Yeah, so 2 years ago, I was in Chattanooga, Tennessee, working for 3 months. Chattanooga has a gig fiber capability to consumers in their homes, and I learned that they were seeking applications for utilization of gig networking. So gig is 1,000 megabits of internet, upload and download speed, very fast. And in Chattanooga, you can get that for $90 per month. And but they're trying to find out like what apps could actually drive adoption. So what would you use a gig for? And there are these national level competitions asking that question. And in parallel, while I was working there on this business trip, I was having trouble keeping up with my health and fitness. I'd been on a track of losing a lot of weight, getting in shape. I'd ran 2 marathons, but for some reason, when I was working in Chattanooga, I was really struggling. And so I started thinking, what's going on? And it boiled down to kind of a social element, which was I was missing my trainer and I was missing my workout buddy. And that boiled down to accountability. I didn't have somebody else to hold me accountable for getting out and doing the workouts every day. And I needed a plan, and that's what the trainer provided. So I came up with this concept of, well, why can't the internet and modern technology solve this problem? How can I bring a trainer and my buddies and a plan into the mobile environment? And so Fitnet was born as part of initially a competition that the Mozilla Foundation ran. Called the Mozilla Ignite Challenge. And Fitnet was awarded one of the top 8 apps of the future by Mozilla, saying, yes, telefitness is one of the leading areas that people could use this high-speed internet.
Sure.
Now, to be practical, how many people in the world have gigabit internet?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was my question.
Very, very, very low. So we could have sustained ourselves on some research dollars, but realized, hey, there's a practical application here that everyone can use. So we decided, let's build an application that works in both arenas. So Fitnet delivers 5-minute workouts, so very achievable segments, 5 minutes at a time. We use a variety of trainers that provide cardio, mind, body, so that's like yoga or Tai Chi we have in our application, and strength. So three main areas of content and 3 different intensities, light, moderate, and intense. So depending on where you are in your fitness journey and what your tastes are, there's something for you inside of Fitnet. And we have half a dozen trainers at the moment that deliver those videos. Again, they're 5 minutes at a time. And you can mix and match. So you could do a little bit of strength, then a little bit of yoga, and a little bit of cardio. That you do those, and you can decide, maybe I want to do 5 minutes today, or 10 or 15 at these easy increments. Or maybe I want to start light and then increase it to moderate or to intense. So the idea is the application meets your level and your taste, and it does that.
So can I do this over cellular? What if I'm not on a Wi-Fi network?
So the application is on demand,
Okay.
so it can use any internet speed available, but it takes longer to get the video. So we allow it to pre-download the video content. One reason that it's 5 minutes at a time is that we don't want you to have to wait for a long time to get that video content to start your workout. And of course, while you're doing one workout, it's downloading the next one. So you can be on any internet speed and use Fitnet. And there's a setting in there for standard definition and high definition. So if you're in a cell network, don't use the HD setting because it'll use all your data plan. But it really works great on Wi-Fi or LTE capability is really good. The app is available on iPhone and iPad. We recently released the iPhone version just about 4 weeks ago. And Apple, right when it was released, Apple named it the #1 best new health and fitness application. So that was really amazing, given that we just launched January 1st, and now we're up in a really good company with WebMD and Nike and a couple of other applications that are in health and fitness. There's over 40,000 of them out there that are meant to help people in many different ways. We're really bringing a trainer and like ultimately your personal trainer in your neighborhood can upload their video content into Fitnet. So we have two customers. One is the trainers that want to meet their clients, and then the clients who are consuming.
Yeah, that's exactly where I was going to head. Now, I've used your app and played around with it, thought it was great. What if I have my personal trainer that I've been on a plan with, but now I'm traveling, and so I wanted to hear about the trainer aspect. Can I get my trainer to submit video, and so I can go on my workouts with my trainer, so I'm under my continued plan?
Yes, so we're building Fitnet 2 at the moment, which will be ready soon, available soon. And in Fitnet 2, you can, in fact, invite your trainer to join you on Fitnet. Okay. And your trainer can upload 5-minute video segments and assign them to their clients. And they can set a weekly plan for you. So the real concept here is that you might meet your trainer as much as you can in person, but they can assign you homework. So they can give you 15 minutes on Thursday of strength and 10 minutes of yoga on Fridays, and they can monitor your progress and provide you with nudges and high fives to say, hey, you're doing a great job, and keep you on track, providing that accountability that you need when you're traveling or just the regular everyday life. It's hard to get to the gym. It's hard to get to the trainer. There's so much stuff going on in our lives, but fitness is really important. And mobile enables us to put that trainer kind of right on your shoulder or right in your pocket so you don't forget, hey, I did commit to myself to do 30 minutes of cardio this week. I'm going to do it. My trainer's going to help me. And in fact, I can invite my friends to monitor my progress too.
And does it send me notifications? Don't forget your trainer's waiting for you.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then of course your trainer will see you in person and remind you, hey, didn't you commit to me this week to do it? There's no excuses. It's a phone. It's in your pocket. You can do it at your house. You can do it in your hotel room when you're traveling. You can do it in the park behind your office building if you need to. So no excuses. It's mobile. It's available on demand, and that's really what we want to create: is help people get over those the access challenges. So when a trainer is locked in a box, the gym that's across town, there's so many excuses not to get there, and these are valid. My child is sick. The traffic is too heavy. I've got a deadline to meet at work. All those are valid, but we want to make it so. If everybody's got 10 minutes, everybody's got 5 minutes. You can commit to your health in 5 minutes or 10 minutes a day. But believe it or not, even with the availability of the app that way, you still need a coach on top of you pushing it.
Well, I think
we provide that in Fitnet.
Well, I think it's more fun. You're interacting. You're getting a response. I don't know. I know it's.
Yep.
I think it makes a difference. So back on a slightly technical question, if I've downloaded a workout, is that workout now resident on my mobile device? In other words, if I'm on my cellular now, I'm one of the few lucky ones that I have unlimited data for cellular. Okay, not many people have that, but if I were traveling and I didn't have cellular data or access to Wi-Fi, could I still run even a video that I had run the day before? In other words, does it download a local copy once it's downloaded it? Or is it always downloading it on demand every time?
Yeah, so it's there and it's present. It's possible to run the app in an offline mode, is your question. We're refining how that works. So one thing is we don't want to fill up your device with our
Right.
files. So there is a limit in terms of how many you can download.
Okay.
But offline usage is definitely a demanded feature of the application.
Okay.
At the moment, it doesn't have to download them over and over again. So if you're using the same 6 videos, say that you're like you just love Jennifer Miller's at work yoga series, it doesn't have to download them over and over again.
Okay.
They're already there, so they're instant and ready to go.
Okay, that was my question. All right, so they are there. Great. What do you find that people are responding to? Like, what do they like best about your app? Why are they gravitating to it?
Yeah, so there's a couple things. One, the 5-minute workouts seem to be very useful for people. It's a right amount of a time increment that they can build from 5 to 10 to 15. They also like the fact that they can quickly select the type and style and intensity. It's not just one trainer, but a variety of trainers.
Okay.
And then we do something very interesting. So in our studio, we use the webcam of the app of the device to monitor your movement and score you in real time. People like this for multiple reasons. One is it acts as a mirror, so they can see themselves moving and compare themselves in real time to the trainer. So it's a kind of an active feedback. And then two is that we use computer algorithms to actually score you, like how well are you doing in intensity to the trainer. Now we're not going to tell you like move your arm up, move your arm down, like your left leg is bent too far. We can't do that with a 2D camera in a phone, but we can tell you like, hey, you're not working as hard as the trainer. You can pump it up a little bit, and then provide you a score at the end that ultimately does tally up to kind of a calorie counter or an intensity counter that a trainer can track, and you can track yourself in terms of score over time.
So you get a little bit of feedback. You're getting some positive
You do.
feedback.
You get active feedback in real time.
Okay.
When you use the Fitnet app, you'll see the video of the trainer of the particular workout you've selected. Let's say it's Kick It Up Kids, so we have a kids content for those that are moms out there looking for cardio or yoga for kids. We have a lot of moms using Fitnet for their children.
Okay.
They'll see in the top left-hand corner, there's a live view, and as you move, there's this really cool orange glow that lets you see like, oh wow, look, it sees me. It can't, and then there's these 3 dots next to you. And 0 dots mean you need to be working harder, you're not moving at all. 1, 2, and 3, where 3 is full, wow, you're really working out with the trainer. And so the idea is, hey, let's bring a little bit of that. It's not live, it's on demand again, remember that, but you're getting live feedback from the computer. And a trainer can actually analyze that data if you want them to later.
Okay, very good. All right. Any other unique features you want to share with our audience? I think this sounds great. No excuses for not working out.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm talking to myself here.
Yeah, I think so. As we move into this next arena, that bringing the trainer into the application in an interactive way, so you're going to have to pay for that. So we think it's a really great service, and we're looking at $19 per month, where a lot of that goes directly to your trainer. So they're incentivized to be on top of you. They're going to help you build a 7-day plan so that every week you've got something that's going, that's consistent in terms of number of minutes, the blend of it, and they're going to make sure that you don't get bored, that it's not the same. Let's say, you can go and grab a fitness DVD and throw it in to your DVD player, if you still have one of those,
No.
and watch it over and over again. But you know what happens is it gets stale.
Right.
And you get bored. And we don't want you to get bored. We want you to stay on track. So your trainer is there to help produce new content. It's always fresh and live. They can draw from other trainers as well that are in the Fitnet community. So their specialty might not be high intensity cardio intervals, but they can pull from somebody else, and that's just really cool.
Okay.
So that's where we're headed with the application, and I think that hopefully, with the right blend of things, that will keep more and more people on track. So far the application is used in all 50 states and 190 countries, and we just have got great response from people using it. I hope that your viewers do enjoy the app.
Yeah, great. Thank you. So just to clarify, it's available right now for iPhone and iPad.
Yes,
And
in the App Store for Apple.
yeah, and any options for Android coming or no?
Yeah, so we're working on an Android release. You could expect to see something from us by the end of the year, if not sooner, on Android.
Okay, very good. And then the current app is free. There's no charge at
Yes.
the current moment. And as you blend in your V2 or version 2, your later versions, that will be the pay for with the trainer, with your personal trainer.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll want to unlock your trainer, and your trainer will have private videos that they've got in their repository that you'll have an option to have access to those
Okay.
for a fee per month.
Okay, very good. All right. Well, thank you very much, Bob. It's a pleasure to meet
Thank you.
Go get that workout in.
Yeah, I will. You too.